Oh, head.
So no head?
What that neck do though? Through the fog, I spot Liz, or rather, Liz's head sticking above the crowds.
Yo, you found us.
Getting closer, Damien and Liz's head, coming to view. Olivia stops and checks on one last time that I didn't get washed away in the crowd. She then moves past Damien and Liz, coming to a screeching halt next to a particular cabinet that's occupied by someone else. She removes a shiny coin from her pocket, placing it firmly down on the controls of the current player, who hardly glances at her.
He's literally me. I'm literally built like this, by the way.
It is you. As I step closer, I'm able to overhear the exchange between the two dinos. The greaseball Ankylosaur, without even looking away from the cabinet, starts ratting off his credentials to Olivia, as if it was a job interview.
You know, I'm the best Jurassic player this side of Caldera, right? Double X ranked, 3 online tournament wins. Besides, it's 50 cents, not...
Shut up and nut up already. What the fuck did I read?
Olivia's a real gamer.
Olivia's voice causes the Ankylosaur to grimace and finally turn his head.
You really want to try me? Look, Shiny Tim, you know I'm...
I didn't click anything.
Yeah, I know.
Why does it do that?
Because he gets cut off.
His jaw clicks shut as his eyes manage to sweep above and then down to Olivia. His eyes squinting as his retinas slowly adjust to the low lighting of something not displaying brightly colored pixelated characters.
Bro, you know you can't be bringing chairs over here. Not after last summer.
Olivia growls and raises a fist, and I think the pale scaled dino finally sees who is challenging him. His maw flaps helplessly as he tries to explain himself before just stopping himself completely.
Never mind.
Olivia's literally vibrating.
Sorry.
The Gator girl sighs and taps a finger on the quarter she'd placed down. Rules say you can't refuse, right? His head tilts in confusion. You know, you look to be the new champ here, right?
Yeah?
This is the champ's cabinet, right? Damien's come over by this point, followed closely by Liz's head. Champ's cabinet?
Unofficial, but that's the oldest one here. Been here since the dawn of time.
It's been here since the dawn of time.
War
What the
spoilers.
fuck? He's beat you
He's
up.
ahead. He's ahead of Hive.
He is ahead
Oh.
of me.
Yeah, I'm ahead of him by like half the
It's
game.
like sacred or something.
I look over the old machine. The paint on it chipped and positively covered in marker ink to the point that the only eligible thing on it is a very juvenile edit to the game's title. This thing?
Yeah, man. They only let the head honchos actually use it.
On God, me for real.
If you're spotted trying without credentials, you end up headbutted. Warrior Brown.
That's
And
cool, but I believe it.
that means I'm good at games, specifically physical games, but I can still be good at
I
video
look
games.
back to Olivia, who's having a withering stare down with this squat guy she challenged.
Look, lady. I'm a big deal around here. Bust your own nuts. Crown champ in all of Caldera. This particular Jurassic kick machine's got history. It happens to be the same machine that I know the T-Rex Go managed to parry.
God
Quit
damn,
stalling
dude.
and fighting
You do
already.
that so good.
I'm not. I'm just setting the stage is all.
God damn.
Plus, you think you're the only challenger I've got?
I look around,
I'm spitting
noticing that
all over my monitor, by the way.
There's now a group surrounding us.
On my shadowless champion, I'll take all comers now.
I feel like you should have said Coomers. It would have been funnier.
Comers!
Dude, I honestly feel like you're too good. Like, you're too good for your own good.
Yeah, more. Why don't you give him a reach around while you're
But-
blowing them?
Hold on, I've just swallowed all my saliva. I need it back.
Viper. For that comment, you must throw yourself into the pit of hell.
Clomeline now!
Yeah,
Okay.
remember, I don't speak white.
Tallest to smallest.
What?
No cutting.
Oh, heck yeah. We're gonna wipe the floor with you, Buster.
Wait. What? I don't even play video games. And I'm not really a gamer either. He's not us for real.
Yeah, Inko does not play video games.
Too bad. Consider it the blood tact.
I want to protest forever. But Olivia's head turns towards me with a pleading look on her face. Besides, you think I want to put my hands on that thing? Who knows where? We're in! I volunteer Liz's tribute. Go, my wife.
What, Liz or Olivia?
Liz.
What are you talking about? Olivia's right there. That's your wife.
No, Liz's.
No.
Neck.
You want me to
cannot
take
hug-
Liz, by the way, so you could have more room for other voices?
Who do you want to
I
take
don't-
who? Since we have Omega,
Omega,
here.
we've gone
there's
over
no
this.
voice acting.
My fucking voice acting, all of it has gone to fucking Snooki.
Mhm.
And the only one that gets voices is Mr. Ferris and Ben Shapiro.
Okay. So I should let you do your own thing?
I mean,
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
or do you wanna voice Inko?
Yeah.
He's got Inko.
No, Inko's brown.
Do you
now.
are you still the narrator though?
I'll be the inner thoughts.
Okay.
The inner white boy in Inko.
The inner white boy, exactly.
Gotta have a true white
Inko.
man, dude.
Yes. Come on, Liz. It won't be that bad. You're still by the Brachio booth, right? Hold tight. I'll come get you.
Damien pushes back for the small group around us
How long
Following
is
Liz's
Liz's
neck.
neck?
to find the rest of her.
As long as the plot needs it to be.
You don't need that answer. I need that answer.
I'd like to think it gets longer every scene.
I think there's a sprite.
Her head
of it.
swivels around and Cat gives chase. Her pleas to not have to play falling on deaf ears. Go, brown man, go!
Go, brown boy, go.
Go, brown boy, go!
War.
War.
War!
War.
War!
War.
War!
War.
He's
War,
on the
war,
other side
war.
of the border. He can't hear us.
Alright, go.
Fuck it, we should have sent Liz to go get him. Racho. Boof.
Brack you.
Brachio.
Brachio.
Boof. Dyslexia knows no bounds.
The booth.
The archaic claustrophobic, so Brachiosaurus pretend to bump into everything, including each other.
It's weird to think about it, but my Buster voice is somewhat similar to my
I think he
Naomi
died.
voice. Yeah, my Buster was somewhat similar to my Naomi voice, except it's lower and there's so much fucking phlegm and saliva into it.
So not similar at all.
There was some lawsuit.
So not your. Oh god, too much saliva. Hold
Too
on.
much saliva.
Too much.
So now there's
that.
a few platform places where people like her can sit and reach everything. They've got some water fountains attached. Doesn't stop things from getting tangled when there's multiple, but hey, it's something.
Huh. Lord, my favorite subject.
Ah,
That was
Lord.
literally me during the scene. Oh, Lord.
In the end, Liz must have relented because she shuffles up to the rest of the group. Fine. Let's just make this quick. Liz reluctantly steps forward towards the arcade cabinet, a crooked smile forming on the self-proclaimed champion's face.
Wacky slosh.
It doesn't take long for Liz to completely lose. The large Acleosaur's hands moving like a blur as they dance across the controls. Plummery, fucking
Pummeling.
pummeling their digital opponent into the ground. As boastful as he was earlier, he at least proved that he was skilled at Jurassic kick. Jurassic kick. I'm going
You
to
said that
Jurassic
right.
kick. You're right.
I think it's supposed to be a pun on your ass kick.
Yeah, like Jurassic, but Jurassic kick.
And the
Yeah,
screen
but it's
displayed
your ass got
perfect
kicked.
after only a minute against Liz.
That's a long time.
For a fighting game, that's somewhat decent.
Most fighting games have like a minute timer for a
Viper.
round. But
That's still longer than how long this dude would last in bed.
I mean, yeah.
Liz crosses her arms and starts heading back to her old seat in the booth. Head toe with a pelt. Buster leans his head back against his clasped hand to make it show that it was no big deal.
You want to know something fucked? I've already told this story. I've met someone exactly like this. I've also met someone in high school that wore that exact same pattern of like a blazer and a t-shirt underneath, and he was also the same body shape. So
Get
I love the neck, beard, spines.
Yeah. Was
I
he
love it.
also a greaseball Mexican?
No.
Next victim.
Damien struts to the cabinet and jams his hands in his pocket for his change. Is there a whole fucking piggy bank in there?
I've seen your group around before. Tourist.
Huh? Oh nah. Liv and I used to come here all the time. Life's been tough, you know, so we got some friends that come along this little trip down memory lane. Lighten the mood a bit. Place hasn't changed much in the years either. Aha!
He hoists the quarter high and jams them into the slot. They actually did light it up. Once more, the screen lights up and the character selection menu busts in. Buster considers his selection and ultimately chooses the same character. Damien jams. Okay. What's with the death glare? Damien just picked a counter to his character. Probably accepts all of us.
Probably expects all of us to be
Probably
beginners.
expects all of us to be beginners. Thank you. Buster does seem a bit more tense now. It's been a while since then. Tough.
No,
So-
though.
I don't really do the sound effects.
No, it's the. Because her voice starts to go off.
Her explanation is cut short as her words take on a scratchy quality to them. Hey, you okay? What? I'm fine. I can go and refill your canteen for a bit. Sure. Thanks. She reaches up behind her and unhooks her severely dented water bottle from her chair.
Ah.
Oh, what
Oh, whoa!
There's
I had a
something to
stroke.
look into
That
for
wasn't
Christmas.
even English.
It was.
Bro.
It's a water bottle.
He-
I just don't pronounce any of the hard syllables.
I love when you
Oh,
have
whoa!
I love the video of someone trying to make the British person say bottle of water. Bottle of water. Water. Bottle of water. And then they say the thing that I cannot say.
What?
That Buster guy said there is water by the Bronx field. Oof. Although I can't imagine the water here is very good. Christmas. What am I thinking? I haven't gotten anyone a gift like that before. Focus, Inko. Focus. Getting some damn water. H2O. I head deeper into the arcade towards the center, passing through the aisle lit by game screens. Oh, it's Liz. You guys already done already?
You know that Undertale whooping sound? Whoop!
What?
Like the... Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. That's every single time I see her, that's what it reminds me of.
No, just refilling Olivia's bottle. Guess I'm going to Miss Damien's match. Say, Liz, this sticker here, what is it? Fred comes in close as she eyes the weird brand on the canteen. Oh, that's from some really old show, like back in the 90s. Why? Just curious is all. Well, I never really asked Olivia about it. Maybe I should after all. I think I recall watching a video essay about it once. Though I never really could get into older stuff. The animation always looks so choppy. Recapping the bottle, I lead Liz's head back to the fighting games section. It's surprising that Damien and Buster are still playing this time. Both of their hands slamming furiously onto the controls. The crowd is even formed around the duo, exchanging low whispers as they watch the old CRT screen. I pick out Olivia at the front of the crowd, close to the cabinet so she's able to clearly watch. She's hyper-focused to the point that when I switch the bottle in front of her face, she just leans over to keep watching. Evil it is then. I hold the canteen above her muzzle and carefully tip it over till a few drops fall on her face. Her tongue laps along her lips and swipes up nourishing droplets before glaring at me. Hey! Here. Here you go. Fresh from the latrine. Bar. She takes the bottle and downs most of it right away before clearing her throat. Thanks. How's Damien's match going? Well, he's getting too aggressive. Is? Yeah, Buster picked a rushdown character, so Damien picked a zoner to keep Buster at a distance. Problem is that zoners are notoriously bad when it comes to flipsies. And are even worse with mix-ups. Which means that if Buster is able to get into Damien's hurt box, he's going to get super punished and might even lose the set in a single... Wait a second. On Demon. So Damien has to keep his distance. What does have...
Oh, crap.
What does bro being human have to do with anything?
I guess it's like,
Don't
he's
know.
like, wait, how the fuck am I supposed to keep track of this?
Oh wait, I'm human. I don't, so he just zoned out.
Olivia and I watch from the sidelines. Over the next few seconds, Buster pulls off an impressive series of moves that crush Damien's character into the ground. Almost like he was waiting for us to get back.
Wow, you actually knew how to play.
Buster jams an accusing finger my way, as though marking me for death next.
You're next.
Damien's expression carries a hint of disappointment as he steps away from the cabinet. Wani quickly peps up and reassumes his usual jovial self. Just me and Olivia left. I nervously step up to the cabinet. A plethora of characters in various fighting poses stare back at me, each with their own promises of victory. I recall an old saying Coach Sully had said. Go for it.
You want me to
Piper.
do? You want me to do
Well,
it? Actually?
who could do a better TF soldier?
If we do not know what we are doing, then the opposing team certainly can anticipate our future actions.
Well, you already put more effort in Viper, so it's you.
I-
I tap my joystick.
And he's gone.
Omega felt like
Forever.
doing it, so I was gonna let him.
My...
This is a bucket. This is a bucket.
That's a
Dear
bucket?
God, there's more. No.
I can't believe it. They did it. Those crazy sons of bitches did it. Bucket 2.
Oh. Bucket 2. Electric Boogaloo.
I tap my joystick over till the large question mark in the middle of the screen is highlighted to the astonishment of spectators and my visibly nervous opponent. And the game begins. My opponent besides me seems exceptionally calm as he manipulates his control, compared to me trying out every button and stick input to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Unlike Damien, who at least looked like he was holding his own against the bloated Buster, I was getting the digital crap kicked out of me. Every attempt I made was met by my character being grabbed and thrown in some ridiculous, elaborate way. By the time the perfect announcement plays out on the screen, I can feel my wrist cramping from the crazy amount of button mashing I'd done in a minute. At least I still lasted longer than Liz.
Don't feel too bad. I am the best here, after all.
His snort-filled laughter grates on my ears as I walk back to my friends, all of them staring daggers at the pasty-scaled diamond. The rest of the crowd are in an uproar along with him, and I can feel my ears heat up at the attention.
You know, I'm sorry. You know what would have been good? For Inko to pass Olivia and all Inko says is, kill him.
Obliterate.
No, it's like the Steve RV just, kill!
Ew.
It's like that Gorilla Tag video of like the dude pointing at another dude across the way and he's like, fetch me his soul!
Fetch soul.
I literally cannot picture that voice of fucking COD zombies. Olivia's eyes are narrowed as she wheels herself into a position, her tail lashing roughly against the ground, as she waits for the laughter to die down and her turn to finally begin.
I love that face of Olivia. It's so much like,
Buster chuckles to himself while cracking his knuckles.
He chuckers.
I just finished wiping the floor with your friends while I'm hardly breaking a sweat. Just so you know who you're dealing with, I'm Buster Nuts, Achiever of Octave in the annual Jurassic West Continent Tournament, Demolisher Vicaria, second best player of 2007-2012, and co-leader of the Midwestern branch of the mighty Mammoth Gamers League. Yeah.
Is that fucking World of Warcraft shit?
I think.
It's a fighting game.
You don't
The
look
big
that,
old shit he
sir.
was talking about.
Chucking out.
This guy is in his late 30s, by the way.
Or are you ready to get busted?
You're fat.
No, you can still back out of this.
Olivia's response is to insert her coins slowly, without breaking eye contact with Buster, with what I can only describe as a predatory leer.
I'm sorry, Olivia, but says fucking says the tea to the kettle. Come on, you're not
She's
like
not
okay.
that fat.
Okay, I've noticed, by the way, in some of the other sprites, especially with a very specific sprite I will not mention.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Is it prom?
We do see that she does have belly folds. She is generally chubby.
Yeah.
It's just that the fucking artist cannot decide for the life of them how chubby she should be.
Because
On one end-
sprites, she doesn't look that fat. But
honestly-
in some CGs, she is like not obese, but like you can see.
She's
some
chubby.
on her.
She's chubby. She's either
Yeah.
thick to chubby, and honestly, I'm all up for it.
She's got curves.
It's not just curve; it's handlebars.
Oh, okay, we're talking that level. Got it. She then slams her fist on the start button. Buster instantly moves his cursor towards a different character. Damien, next to me, lets out a soft gasp. What? What's wrong?
Buster's character is like 3 kinds of bullshit is what's wrong.
Ah,
What?
I see. It's a Virgil situation.
He's
Well, for
playing
one thing, he's usually
Virgil!
gentleman's band and tourneys and... That's good.
His mouth is moving, but all that comes out is alien words. Bro,
Like a
I can
UK fighting
speak
game.
boon runes.
You, after all. Just starts
Buster
spinning
lets out
around.
a chuckle and turns to look at Olivia, giving her a schmugga grin. Olivia doesn't seem at all fazed by Buster's character choice, flicking her joystick lazily. As soon as Olivia picks her character, the game announcer blares the name aloud.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. The speaker's broken.
Shit.
I don't know if you heard that.
I heard
Yeah.
it.
That was pretty good.
This is a fucking bop. Why am I bopping to this? Damien turns to look at me. The excitement in his face is overbearing.
That's Olivia's main! Oh man, this will be one hell of a fight if Olivia's breaking her out.
So, is this Wani Long a good character?
Shortest explanation you'll understand is yes.
At least bro understands that I don't understand this bullshit.
I do. I understand most of
What's
it.
the long one?
If you don't know what a shoto is, it'll take too long to explain here.
The knife?
Dude,
Omega,
I'm
do
not.
you know what a shoto is?
I do not fucking know what a show is. The only
Is it the
fighting game
stick
I've
thing?
genuinely tried to be good at was For Honor, and honestly, I'm happy I did play For Honor because it was fun and I like the combat system in this. But holy fuck, do I never want to play another fighting game?
Yeah. Okay, so basically a shoto, just think of any character that looks or plays like Ryu or Ken from Street Fighter, and that's a shoto.
Can you use Mortal Kombat 10 or 11, please?
Sub-Zero and
Does
Scorpion.
anybody in Mortal Kombat 10 or 11 have a projectile, an anti-air invincible uppercut, and an advancing forward kick?
Scorpion and Sub-Zero, right? I
It's
think.
more of like a zoning fireball instead of like a projectile to bring him closer.
I'm not familiar with any of these terms.
Bah.
Stop
Damien.
posting images of dicks on the Discord. It's turning me on.
While Damien rambles on, I recall Olivia's motivation just to get here. Just look. She had that more than any picturesque. Anything piques my curiosity. I'm fucking stupid. Shut up.
You want to retake that line?
No. So, how good is Olivia with her? My brother in fucking Christ.
What?
What?
She is her main. You're fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
fuck's
but
sake,
how
dude.
good?
If I was Ginkgo, I would have also asked this question to Damien. So how good is she?
It's not like, oh, how familiar is she with the character? It's like, okay, but how good is she in comparison to this guy?
We have the context of Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
We have the context of this is her main.
Yes.
Enko stupid. Big
And
dumb.
Damien said, this is a hell of a fight if she's whipping her out.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but Inko dumb. Inko big smooth brain.
Inko Warbrain. Damien's replies, only to give me a big shit-eating grin. I just, at this point, that's what a wide
You eat
big
shit
grin
with
is.
those teeth, don't you, Damien?
I'm not.
Oh no.
Oh, you'll see.
Damn. Post it on Twitter.
A loud soundbite from the cabinet speakers signals the start of Olivia's match. Given the way Damien spoke of Olivia's skills, like it was derived from an ancient scroll, I expected it to be a flurry of pixelated beatdowns and tactful controller play. But instead it looked like nothing at all. On the large display, both characters are just shifting back. It's literally fucking Fox gameplay. It's both characters are shifting back and forth. The joystick in Olivia's and Buster's hands clacking about furiously. Honestly, it looks more like they're attempting to make their digital avatars tap dance. He's pogging.
Oh.
Pog!
Pog. Shark. Pog.
Wait, did I miss something? I don't want to turn my eyes away in case something happens.
No, like, they're trying to get a read on each other. It's like they're trying to predict what the other will do so they can counter and steal the match.
Why couldn't you just say that in the first place? Oh. So, like, they're sizing. There's a heavy crack and bump on the floor in front of me. Olivia's tail lashed at the base of the cabinet. Buster's...
Dagomizer.
What the fuck is that?
It's his
That
tail.
thing on his tail.
Thank you. Had managed to crack into the concrete floor beneath him. This is getting heated. On screen, the characters finally made contact. Intimately. And sent each other flying in opposite directions.
Yo!
Behind me, the crowd started cheering. Finally excited that there was some actual action happening.
I can't
Come on.
lie. I've been in this exact situation before and been hyped the entire match.
Damien, do the pog. Oh!
Damien is hollering next to me, cheering on Olivia with all his might. Yo,
Good.
our long neck.
Very long.
My wife.
It is never, the entire neck is never on screen, right?
Yeah, I think it is in the car.
Yeah, but it's like all bunched up.
Yeah, but it's still her entire neck, and it's much shorter there than in any other scene.
She squeezes it together.
Like, it
Though
only
the
makes
excitement
like...
dies down again as the duo resume their cyber posturing. My eyes darted between Olivia and Buster. Olivia is completely absorbed into the match. Her eyes are wide and full of killing intent. Buster, on the other hand, seems like he can barely contain his fury. 10 seconds on the clock. Olivia comes in clutch, punishing Buster's character with an impressive string of attacks. He manages to get away with a single pixel of health. A cunt hair of health left. Just as the time limit runs out. Winner!
Winner! Wani Hug.
The crowd goes nuts. The crowd goes wild. The crowd pisses and comes.
Nuts right now on the floor. Is that Nacer? Wait a fucking second. Third head
way
in the crowd.
background of the
Yeah,
left.
third
Nacer.
head on.
It does look like him.
Laser.
It looks like it's the same picture of him, like going like, hey.
Yeah, where he
like
has his
he's,
hand
like,
on his
leaning-
chest.
Yeah, he's leaning back.
Alright,
It
don't
does
worry,
look
don't worry.
like
I'm screen grabbing. I'm just gonna have this saved and
I
just
don't think
post it
his
out.
snout is like over to the left, like, or maybe that's just the background like shadow.
That is
Also,
not the
you
background
send me a
shadow.
message. Oh! Oh!
What?
Oh, what Hugh drew?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
the Hue art for Wani.
This is bigger than yours. Calm down. You calm the fuck down.
There's so many shrimp and
Not telling.
telling.
I love that it's
Hi,
seated.
George.
I love that it's fucking
This is my
Connor.
go-to shit.
Me into Olivia's bosom, be like,
Exactly. If bro knows what it is, bro knows what it is. Black Hag's jump scare. And you know what? I can't help but cheer along with them. I can't believe Inko fucking came as alongside the Coomers. Olivia slumps back on her mobile seat. and lets out a sigh before returning to her original position. Buster lets out a snort, twists, and stretches his neck, cracks his knuckles, before once again gripping that controller in a death grip. Round 2.
Class in trance.
The crowd return to a more silent state of observing the match closely. Only low murmurs as they gawk. Walk 9000 at the two highly skilled players. The words passed around reach me, attempting to draw my eyes away. Weird for him. Surprised he's not doing that. I'm not. Is he playing with her?
Is he playing with her? Come on, Olivia!
Did you fucking scream that?
No, not. It was more like a quiet shout.
Damien's
Why?
shout while the rest of them nearly blew out my fucking eardrums. What I shared is his statement, whatever. Because his fucking shout clearly did more damage than just my eardrums. As the stylized characters exchange simple blows. The timer continues to tick down. Buster once again being put on the defensive. With how all the previous belts went, Buster always had control with a cutthroat level of offense. But I didn't think of him as being this passive little pudgy bitch. The countdown once again hits 0. This time, with Olivia's character slouching in defeat, and the crowd cheering again, though less enthusiastically than before.
You got this, Olivia. Just one more win and you're champ again.
Olivia's shoulder tense up at what he said, and all eyes stare directly at her. Damien,
Come on, Hot Wheels. Show them why you're the best.
she groans a bit and refocuses on the screen. The group simmers down to silence in anticipation of the start of the final showdown. The sudden silence actually catches me off guard for a second. Long enough for my own doubts to catch up. Damn, that's long. Buster's playstyle. It's like he's not really trying. He's just being a fucking faggot. The match starts, and the hype flares right back up. That's stupid of me to even think. He's a gamer brim, champion type. He's got the way too much to lose. And yet, hey Damien.
Yeah?
Don't you notice anything off about how Buster is playing?
You notice it too? Guess I'm not just paranoid then.
Like, I didn't really watch your match. Well, was he always so gay?
Passive? No, he's a bundle of sticks. But like, these two are crazy good, so maybe this is all mind games.
As if he's going to throw the game and let her win. We glance back at the ongoing battle happening on the screen, and I take notice of Buster's hand movements. As Olivia launches her character into a furious combo, sure enough, Buster hesitates, just enough to let his fighter, get hit by the first blow.
Kid named Finger. That's brilliant timing.
I like that in context of what you said before you read that. This is crazy.
Huh?
Then it hits me. All at once. Like a fucking... like Truck-kun.
One isekai coming up.
The way Buster was looking down at Olivia. How he didn't want to take her challenge. all the excuses he was giving. He's a virgin.
About that line.
39-year-old virgin.
Bro! But also,
But also,
he's throwing it back private.
Hoorah, sir, yes sir.
He's throwing the whole match, isn't he? Oh no, he's that type of virgin. No. No.
You know who else threw the match?
Damn it. Even here, Olivia was right. Damien, I think he's trying to go easy on him.
You think so?
Damien takes a moment to ponder what I said.
I like the sprite of Damien.
Yeah.
It's literally like, let me see if my 2 brain cells can think right now.
Let's see if my collective photo of hand can figure this shit out.
Yeah, just like, just they work, just give me a second.
This is his thinking pose of like the one gear spinning by itself.
The hamster wheel.
The wheel is spinning. But
It's
the
the
hamster-
spilling milk.
The hamster wheel without the hamster.
dang.
It's the SpongeBob running around in the fucking Mind Palace.
Even here.
That's what I was saying. Should we do something? Should we like kick him in the balls?
You fucking kick him in the balls while he's playing.
Hey, Buster, huh?
Let me bust your ball.
I'm gonna bust your nuts. What? Interrupt the match? Everyone else is having fun.
The crowd whoops again. Where's my whooper at? Only now, it sounds a bit different. Hollow. Mocking. Damien's bit fucking bland.
Bro.
His fucking. I'm trying to fucking do dumb shit. His frills sag with concern. He turns to me.
What we came here for is a good time. If she can't tell, what's the harm?
Jeez.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I hate the fucking fact that you're right about it. We stand up for her, but thinking back to that confrontation with Mia, standing up for her there didn't pay off for me. Can you tell me if that was a positive or a negative point?
What was it?
I stood up for her.
You defended her.
Oh, okay.
Is that positive or negative?
Not
Shut
telling.
up. Play the game.
You can tell me. I'm
Nope.
going in
I-
blind,
Nope.
but I'm not going to go back and change my decision.
Fuck you. Continue.
Shine.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Fidel!
You kissed your. I don't know how many. I don't know what it is.
All I can think of when someone says the Shine is the fucking scene in Yakuza where he's playing baseball and the fucking thrower throws him a baseball and Kiryu dodges the baseball and throws the bat at him. I fucking
Well, that
love
was a while ago. I just don't know. I look over the crowd again. The match is about halfway done, judging by the remaining health rules.
I'm looking for it right now. There it is. I found it. Ah shit, did you find it before me?
I posted it in the banishment chat.
Oh no, it cuts it doesn't cut to the one I prefer. Hold on, look, I prefer this one.
Yeah, orange cuts.
He looks like
funnier with the
he,
cut.
he looks like he's genuinely going to die.
Ew, fucking literal piss missile just thrown at his head.
Alright, piss goblins, tell me, is it obvious that one of these is a fucking positive point and a negative?
I don't know.
Hey Hive, I have an answer for you.
I'm going for this one. I know Olivia normally doesn't like this from strangers, but I'm no stranger to Olivia. She knows my intentions. We're friends.
She couldn't possibly misinterpret my actions.
I'm cheering her on. I don't see an issue. If that's a fucking negative, that's bullshit. On screen, it looks like the characters are about to strike one another with their fucking footsies. They're fucking using the grippers? Damn, bro. I cut my hands around my mouth. Ah, he's going down that version of it. He's going the cringe one, the one that's actually embarrassing.
Huh?
Yep, the embarrassment. I've gotten secondhand embarrassment.
What, from cheering somebody on?
Go Olivia. You got this. Gaming recoils from my screen. Or maybe I've popped his eardrum. Judging by the glare he's giving me. Then he raises his 2 fingers to his mouth.
He's
Whistle,
whistling.
whistle,
Yeah.
bitch. Whistle.
I can't whistle like that. Whee!
Can you? Omega?
No.
Never cannot.
I can whistle, but it just won't be picked up by my mic. Heck yeah, you got this!
Even Liz tries to join in, shouting down at the crowd with her own cheers. Oh, you know what would be cool? You can do it, Hot Wheels.
Yeah, go Hot Wheels, go! Go Ninja, go! Go Ninja, go!
Go ninja.
Did you
go
need to
ninja, go.
Did you need to do that one?
Yes.
What? It was imperative.
I need to fucking skin your balls. And
Why?
Feed them and feed it to you.
Why? That sounds pretty gay, bro. You want to touch my balls?
You know what?
Guys, I want to go to bed. Keep going.
You know what, Viper? I think it's castrate.
What does war have to do with this?
Brown.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Seriously, so does her opponent.
I know what scene you want to see, Omega.
She sees us cheering, and she gets her usual disfavoring proud brow. No way, I'm sticking to my guns. Eyes on the screen, Hot Wheels. He's gonna get you.
Beat him without even looking.
Twist his dick.
Twist.
Grab his dick and twist it.
She stares
Twist
right
his
through the crowd
dick.
at me. It's only
Yo,
an instant, but it
twist.
feels longer. But her subtle scowl cracks. And then it completely fades into a smirk, folds into a smirk back at us. She faces back to the screen with renewed vigor. Buster shakes his head to snap himself out of his own slog. Looks like he was only intending to lose by a little. He's picking up the pace now. Only. Match time's up.
Yang, when I go another round, people need a winner.
Is bro sweating?
Yes.
Actually, mind if I run to the restroom real fast?
Yeah, down that way.
Olivia turns and smiles at me again. It's warm. Then she goes off to the restroom. Buster waits for her to be out of earshot and scrambles over to Damien and I.
Okay, you two.
Oh, fuck.
You guys weren't serious, right?
Huh?
You were saying Hot Wheels. That's not really her, right? The Hot Wheels
Wheels.
from a decade ago?
Oh, that's you.
No, you're right. That does sound like it should be coming from Buster.
Yeah.
The Hot Wheels from a decade ago? Yep, it's her. Why?
Damn. Kind of feel like a jackass now.
You were throwing for her, weren't you?
A little. Your buddy Stinghead gave me some sob story about her during our match, and I felt that, okay? What should be known as the asshole that picks on a cripple?
I mean,
I do think it's kind of fucked up that Damien was the one who like gave him the sob story about it.
Damien's just Damien. Go, Viper, go.
Ooh, Buster was being hospitable to the young lady.
Who the fuck? Shut the...
Yo, Buster, you sipping?
Peace off! But yeah, I didn't mean any disrespect or anything. Crap, I didn't know she had history here. I should have more respect than that.
He sighs. What do you do now?
I'll play for real. It's what she deserves.
That's all we ask.
Actual genuine look from him, by the way.
Yep. Buster nods and turns with a thumbs up. He cracks his knuckles and neck. Can he die from cracking his neck, please?
Yeah.
That wasn't a question of, can he die, please?
Alright, I'm going, guys.
Was that all you wanted?
I'm sorry you didn't get to the scene you wanted, Omega.
Which scene are we talking about?
The literally me scene or the autistic rambling scene? Or one of those two.
I'll wait.
No, go to bed.
No,
In preparation for his final,
You have E1
first
Wani on your mind. Go to bed.
legitimate match of the day.
It's good. It's good.
Still kind of simple though. Fuck. No, I don't want to be Dave.
Shut the hell up, Dave.
Olivia returns, sliding up to the machine once more. Thanks for waiting.
No problem. Ready?
You know it.
Good, 'cause you're going down this time.
They give each other one last competitive leer before putting all their focus on the screen. Just as before, Buster chooses the OP character, and Olivia picks Wani Long. And we see Nader in the background being Nader.
Yep.
As soon as the in-game announcer yells, "Fight!" Buster immediately goes in for the kill, in the total opposite to how he was playing last match. He catches Olivia off guard for a moment, leading her character to eat a massive combo that takes away a good chunk of her health. True to his word, he isn't holding back this time for Olivia's sake, dealing her the same level of beatdown brutality he gave the opponents before her. This seems to only invigorate her, putting her skills and hands into overdrive.
Man, I hope she does that with me.
Even though Buster's going at full force, Olivia still manages to get Wani Long to land a few punches and kicks, along with evading some attacks. The crowd seems to notice the reappearance of Buster's brutality, causing an actual fucking uproar of cheering and whoopers.
You know, I'm sitting back. Olivia has jaundice.
That was the first joke I made when I saw like her.
Am I stupid to not know what that means?
Jaundice is a kidney disease where it makes the
You know, it's
sclera-
kidney failure.
Oh, kidney failure. Where
Yeah,
the
it's when you're-
sclera, like the whites of your eyes turn yellow.
Because it can't properly filter out toxins from your bloodstream. So slowly but surely, toxins are slowly gathering, and one of the very first few things that happen is your eye starts to go yellow, and one of the worst ones is your skin starts to go yellow. That's jaundice.
Damien, of course, follows suit.
You got this, Hot Wheels. Kick his ass.
Can't let him be the only one, right? Show him why you're the champ. Unfortunately, not even Olivia could beat Buster's true fighting skills. And like his previous opponents, K.O. Bull wins.
Don't
Cobalt.
star, man.
Shot.
KO bold.
I know, but
Not.
it's Cobalt.
No.
No, it's Starman.
Yo.
The crowd is
Love
a
this
mix of
fucking
groans
song.
and cheers and excitement at the ill-fated defeat of Olivia. Buster crosses his arms, basking in the self-pride of beating the legendary Hot Wheels. Damn, you really handed my ass to me.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal around here.
Yeah.
No, I gotta admit, you give me a real challenge. I see why you are known as a champ.
Thanks.
If you're ever up for a rematch, you know where to find me.
With that, Olivia makes her way over to us, a smile beaming across her face.
All right, who's next?
We exit the crowd into a more spacious part of the arcade. Catman, go.
Ah, that was awesome, Lou. Who the fuck made those duck noises?
The purple one.
That was awesome.
You really gave him a run for his money. I know, right? I know. I'm a bit rusty, but the moment I got my hands on the controls and he gave me a real fight, I was so close to beating his ass. Despite having been outmatched and losing to Buster, she seems to be having an even more fun time now.
It's such a weird feeling to lose and still be so fucking happy. I've only ever happened it a couple times, and it happened to me over For Honor again. And I've had it happen once, and dude, it almost never happens again because it's such a, you have to find such a perfect match, someone that is equal to you, and you lose solely because of like your current situation,
They're
your current
just
state of
right
being.
there.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
all jittery after that fight.
That's the gamer rush settling in you. Hey, you know they sell food here, right? Should get some snacks to celebrate.
Snacks? Well, I was smelling grease. I was only assuming. He takes his own order and starts marching off in another direction. Damien, wait for the rest of us. Good. Huh? You know what? I could go for a little something. Yeah? It is getting pretty late. Come on. They went this way. Olivia starts plowing for the crowd once more. Oh boy.
God, I wish that was me.
This again? I'll call it exercise.
Can you imagine? You want to get stepped on by Olivia, but the only way she can do it is using her fucking wheelchair.
You know
God,
the
I
video
want
of the
Olivia to
dude's
step
head
on
under the
me.
tire?
God, use your tire to step on me, Olivia. Crush my balls with your wheelchair.
Shut up with that one.
That one was. Ah, okay. Nah, that's it. You've lost speaking privileges.
We will ask Kev to remove your talking stick. The snack bar is a small cutaway from the rest of the building, segregated by different style tiling and brighter fluorescent lighting. There's not a lot of options aside from what you'd expect. Pizza, ice cream, chicken strips, pickles, and the
Yeah.
like. Why are pickles their own separate fucking option?
Because they're common. What, were you gonna bundle pickles in with something else?
Would you fucking go to a fucking arcade and just buy a fucking whole ass pickle?
Yeah, you can go to movie theaters and get a pickle.
No, the only thing I get at the movie theater is the need to fucking piss halfway through the movie and hold in it.
But I did have breakfast this morning.
When Damien asked for 2 slices of pizza, Liz got excited. Liz is romantically interested in Damien in which case.
What gave that away?
Or give it away.
Her joyful reaction.
Dude, you should have realized this the moment you tell her about Damien the first time you meet her, and she immediately goes, "What do you say about me?"
I
Press
went
the
with
other option.
I
I
actually did go with Damien.
Even if you go with Ben, it returns back to Damien somehow. You told us like, "Oh, you talked to Ben." It's like, yeah, and Damien also.
I
And she
am a
goes,
little saddened. The Liz route, I had to wait for the mod.
just don't think how it's going to work. Honestly, I don't know how.
The moment he got the food, however, he was already eating one while holding the other. She seemed really annoyed, but took his offer to let him pay for her food. He offered to pay for Olivia and myself, but the last thing I want for him to do is drain his wallet any further, knowing their living situation. It's barely over $10, so it's not like it bothers me.
Yeah, Inko's rich.
Yeah, he is rich.
He's a rich boy.
He's relatable to Warren now. Olivia had gotten an order of chicken wings slathered in hot sauce. I just went with the classic chicken tendies and one of the sodas I recognized from the school vending machine. We take a seat at one of the few open tables, and I struggle not to think about how often they're cleaned. Damien doesn't bother sitting with us, he just heads right back into the fray, with both arms occupied by his dinner. Liz follows after Damien to keep track of him. At least her head does. Olivia barely even sets her tray down before. I'm not saying that.
Nom nom.
I subtly shift myself away from the maelstrom of molars and claws. Molars and claws. Damien probably said he covered the meal because he knew Olivia would get like this. Sheesh, Hot Wheels. Would you like some actual meat on that? I didn't even know wing bones could get that big. Olivia responds by snapping the bone in two between her teeth.
I'm sorry, I have to point something out.
What?
It's technically way later in the game. I don't know, Viper, if you had that glitch the same as me. I'm going to keep this as vague as possible, but it's when Inko and Olivia are eating, and at some point, I don't remember how the situation worked, where it's like, yeah, maybe we should get you some meat, Olivia, and then she goes, yeah, and for some reason, Olivia's sprite shifted downwards so that her head matched to crotch level with Inko, and then it faded to black.
Bro, I had a glitch where the metro scene just fucking went completely to the bottom.
Viper,
Actually,
do you
it
remember
went
that?
up.
I don't remember.
It happened, and I had to like, wait, no, that can't be right. And I scroll back, and it happened again. I still have that raging inferno of hatred just still there.
Yeah.
Fucking Hive gave up.
Thank you. Don't mention it. This recording session has been 2 hours long, by the way.
Yeah.
This will be the long episode.
Could just cut it in half.
It's long solely due to
It's
all
Wani long.
So after
You could
we
title
finish,
it the Wani Long episode.
any other plans? Olivia ponders my words while rolling a bone around her mouth like it's a fucking lollipop stick. It's just a chicken bone, Inka. An
Fuck you.
oddly large chicken bone.
Is she the
Inca.
Night Hag?
I don't know. I've basically done all I wanted to do by now. Damien's probably got another 20 minutes before he burns out. I'm cool to hang here unless you want to do something. Nah. I'm tired of people telling me how my story's supposed to go. Actually, I don't play games much. I had fun playing with you though. Olivia looks away for some reason. We should do this sort of thing more often. Yeah, of course. I've never had this much fun outside of my previous schools. Mainly because I've never had many friends to hang out with. That's kind of sad.
That's
It's true.
hilarious. That's depressing. I call it deprarious.
It is. But it looks like moving here was a change for the better. Plus, it's just fun hanging out with you. though stained with sauce. Olivia's lips curled into a big smile.
Saucy smile. Literally.
And Liz and Damien too, of course.
Immediate frown.
Though I have to admit, the way Liz gravitates towards Damien, it's almost like she had all this set up. What do you mean? Well, Damien and Liz are pretty close, so maybe she's using this as an opportunity for them to get closer. It's almost like we're on a double date or something. She jerks back to me, completely attentive. Did I say something I wasn't supposed to say? Really? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Since we hang out a lot together, pretty oftenly, pretty regularly, people might start thinking we're an item. Something whips into my back. Yeah. Olivia grabs hold of her tail. Crap, sorry.
I love this reaction. It's not like,
Oh,
it's really?
Yeah.
On God?
Really?
For real?
I had fun today. Going out like this for the first time in ages, seeing this place again, it's nice. That Buster guy said they renovated it a bit in the last few years. Has anything else changed? Olivia looks into the depths of the arcade, looking for anything different. You know what? I think the wallpaper's changed. But other than that, he turns back to me with a nostalgic grin. Nah, it stayed the same. You know what has changed, though? What? The people here? What? Like employees? Them too, but I meant the regulars. When we came here, the place was always more... Her tongue probes her cheek as she considers different words. More... hectic? No, more packed. It was so easy getting through here today. I recall her almost running some people over to get across the building. And with the look she had back then, I don't think she would have noticed if she had. Olivia's gaze lingers back towards the arcade machines. Back then, every machine was crowded. It was a lot louder, and there was always this something in the air that had everyone excited. What about when you and that guy were playing your ass kick? Okay, yeah, it was like that. But way more like it felt like every machine had a crowd around it. Everyone's just getting crazy, and it was a pain in the fucking ass to wait for your turn. With the heaviest of sighs, Olivia turns back towards me. She feels empty. Like everything else nowadays. I mean, empty is good. You're able to get around easily. Near hidden runs now, notwithstanding. And personally, this place feels crazy to me. Even here in the tiny food court, I can feel the rumbling loudness of all the fucking goblins in there. It's all resonating through my body. Our only response was a non-committal hum. Olivia handles her flask carefully, staring down at the sticker I'd noticed earlier with a wistful look. I remember that Liz mentioned about it being from an old show she watched. Say, I noticed that sticker when I went to refill it. What's it from? Oh, that is from some old anime that I remember watching growing up. It's nothing really special. From some anime? Huh. What's it about? You want to... Oh, sweet Jesus. The fucking eyes.
You've opened Pandora's box.
You wanna know?
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ almighty.
You wanna know?
Sure. I never really caught on to the whole anime stuff, but I'd like to know what it's about. Well, if you really want to know, it's not like any other anime. It's called Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, she autistic.
Oh, she's into Gunpla? Please tell me you know that word.
Yes, I'm waiting for you to hit the next button.
And oh fuck, sweet Jesus Christ! I'm like,
Oh my god, Omega, it's you!
It
it's
is.
literally Omega talking about.
Viper, could I take you into the next room for a quick minute?
Okay.
Again.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. For the next 5 minutes, Olivia tries to summarize the premise of Gundam in detail. Given that I'm as clueless to it as I was with the fighting terminology, the plot sounds completely hysteric. The sticker is a symbol worn by a faction of space noids fighting for their independence. Sounds like sounds like a just and noble group with a goal like that. Watch her talk so passionately about the series. Franchise. Oh shit, that's a lot. For how long? But that's alternate universe stuff. Oh, and then there's this martial arts one. As she continues her description of the franchise, I start to realize how enamored I've become. Not just about hearing the show, but from seeing Olivia talking about her favorite show with such passion and energy. I found myself engrossed in her voice as she recounts a particular version of the anime, as she's even taken to emulating segments from the show. Emulating? In what context? And then in the end, he finally admits it, and it's one of the best romances Gundam's done in. Her sudden pause worries me. What's wrong? Nothing. Doesn't sound like nothing. Rather, given the roughness in her tone again, her throat finally ran dry. Do you need another refill? I'm good. She drinks deeply from the canteen that had started this all off. It's been a while since she talked herself dry like that. In fact, I can't recall the last time she desperately needed to hydrate like that. I think maybe around the start of the school year. She releases the canteen and lets a breath of relief out. Better. Olivia nods. Yeah. Anyway, where did I leave? Actually, I've probably been babbling on too long about it. Oh no, I don't mind at all. Nah, it's fine. Besides, you let me talk about my favorite shows, so tell me about yours. Mine? Well, I haven't finished anything, mostly just video essays about old shows. I'm told I can call myself a fan of video games without having played them, but does that apply to TV? Olivia sure has taste. She can tell me exactly what kind of show she likes, why she likes it. I just know bits of trivia. No, that can't be right. I've seen lots of things past, like, well, shoot. I have no swag. I guess I spent more time watching in-depth video essays about shows than actually watching them. Man, that's embarrassing. No, it's not. Okay, maybe a little, but it's never too late to get into it. See what you do or don't do. Next time you're over at my place, we can binge a whole anime series. Oh, sweet Jesus fucking Christ. I like the sound of that. But if it ever gets too intense, you can always watch Power Raptors with Vinny. Hey! Relax. Toku shows like that aren't just for kids to like. It's funny though. I remember my dad watching it as a kid, and Vinny got into it because I showed him. If you don't mind me asking. You mentioned that your dad's in and out of town because of his job. What is it exactly? He's on contract with the DoD. Wow, really? Yep. Been working with the Air Force since I was a baby. Normally he isn't called that often. But when he does, it's pretty lengthy. Weeks, even months. That must suck. It isn't all too bad. We still call each other. We send messages. The work just keeps him busy. That's good. Keeping in touch with your folks is important. Why do I feel sad, Snow? What about your parents? What's their job? Well, mine are joint partners in architect. Partners in architect. That's why we move around a lot. And the main reason why we're here in Volcadia to begin with. Now it all makes sense. What does? You know? She points to my shades and jacket. Having a jacket and shades doesn't automatically make me rich, Olivia. Dude, who else wears clothes from Amber Robio and Flint? What the fuck? I don't know brands. And has extra pairs of Ray-Bans sunglasses on them. People in mansions, that too. I don't live in a mansion. For your information, it's a 2-story complex, automated gate, and I see what you mean. Now you get it, moneybags. Suddenly Liz starts waving her hands around excitedly. What the? Inko. Olivia. Damien comes rushing in, both arms filled with a pile of tickets. Whoa, mama, that's a lot of tickets. The other end is still trailing behind him. Damien got the jackpot at Megala Millionaire. Probably at least like 1,000 tickets. I want to go see what these can get at the prize corner. Come on. Fog. Holy crap. Alright, yeah. You done eating, Olivia? Takes a basket of chicken strips and pushes back from the table. Yep. I roll my eyes, follow behind Damien to the prize counter. He pops his winning stash on the counter in front of the unamused clerk. So what will this give me? Nothing. You need to drop these in the ticket counter first. Oh damn. Nearly forgot. He rushes off to get them counted, and I look over the options. There's a few old games on the top shelf for several thousand. What's the exchange rate supposed to be? Below me in the glass counter is a bunch of candy and small plastic novelties. There's also a lot of joke items, whoopee cushions, air horns, sort like that. In one corner is a series of licensed and generic plush toys hanging. What do you think you'll get? Probably the mini RC car? Or no, maybe that plasma globe. He's going to get a handful of candy. Let us have the rest. Think so? Alright, I'm back. Hands the tickets over. I spot the number 1,247 printed on the ticket. Dang, that's enough for one plushie on the walls. Let's see. I want... How about that? Points to a small foosball table on the top shelf. The clerk glances up at it and back. It's gonna be like another few thousand. Damn it. Well, I'm out of ideas. I can also have some of those then. clerk gets a small bag of chocolate from the display. You guys can have the rest. I don't really need anything here. Nothing is really speaking to me either. I might want something. Olivia scans the corner. Filling up tickets for a medium prize. She might be going for a paddle ball or something. Whoa. Look at that. She points to the plushie corner. The blue slug thing? No. Next to it. Ooh. It's fucking goated. The weird dark green thing hanging in the corner. The only one of its kind. I kind of want to drop kick it. That one? Oh no. Something about it really makes me want to, I don't know, tie it to a firework and set it off into a deep fryer. I was just thinking the same thing. You guys are rude. I'm not saying you're wrong though. It looks like the reason we have taxes. I hate its face. It's better than all of us. I've gotten used to it. It's been around for years. Tell it I hate it. You don't really want it, right, Olivia? Wow. It's just like me. Her eyes are bright and wide. She's in love. Oop. It's fucking goofy, y'all. It's goofy, y'all. The clerk hands her the stuffed toy, and she looks deep into its beady eyes. The fucking goofy off thing is here.
He's.
Omega. It's literally him.
It's literally him. I'm
It's
going to bed.
Omega. I can't believe it. We found the stuffed Omega.
I'm going.
Omega. Just a Wani away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ask Sahara for art for my little guy, my little schmunger.
Little
So
guy.
You might need to make art of your. You might need to get art of your backup character.
we're good. I know what Tommy will do. I can assure Tommy's safety. I cannot assure the party's safety.
We cannot guarantee my safety.
Yes. All right, I'm going.
Good night.
Yep, just like me. I'm going to set that thing on fire sometime. Not if you like having both arms. We have to for a reason. The argument continues. Why does she like it? And why do I want
It's
to kill
literally her.
it? Why does it make me want to kill it?
Because you have.
I'm not talking about Inko.
You have sheep mentality.
I mean, I'm not that big a fan on cute things, so. For several minutes. Guys, it's getting late. I think it's time we head out. Oh shoot, she's right. Even though the weekend starts tomorrow, I still have curfew that my folks are strict about. Agreed. Aw. I guess you're right. Damien. I can't believe I'm reading it. Go, Viper, go.
Huh? I guess you're right. Go, white boy, go.
On the way out, Damien stops and breathes in deeply.
You know, this was a lot of fun. Coming all here together for the first time in a while. What's she looking at over there? Thanks for taking us, Liz.
Oh, it's no problem.
You know what she's looking at?
This thing,
Yeah, but what is it?
don't actually know.
Have you tried reading the thing?
Does your lover? That's all I
No.
got.
No, there's another word like a foot below.
I physically
Does your
cannot
lover
read it.
know? What the fuck you mean you can't read it?
I can't read it.
K-N-O-W.
To me, that looks like knob.
There's powerful dyslexia at work here.
No, it's more so
You
because I'm
guys too.
looking. I'm looking at everything from an angle to begin with. 2, I'm also farther away from that monitor.
Said the line.
Yeah, man, it was fun. We should do this again sometime. Is it just like you remember it?
Even better.
I know I was a bit meh with the idea at first. I'll admit it. So, is this a fucking game you play?
It's just like it's one of those like fortune teller things where it's like, oh, does your
I meant, is this relevant? Is this like the fucking Stella?
no.
So this is the same for everyone?
Yes. This is, I'm pretty sure, actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is just, to show Olivia has a crush on Inko.
I know it's a bit meh, but the idea at first, but I'll admit, it was worth it. Yeah, she got a weird fucking goblin thing.
Yeah. It's literally her.
It's a weird goblin. Back in the car, and the argument picks up again. Snuggle.
I'm just saying, you should try hiding pencils in his ears until they come out the other side of its head.
What is it? Like, actually, what is it? Is it a fish?
Beautiful. It's a thing.
It's a fucking
La cre-
creature.
It's La Creatura.
It's literally the El Creature. Fuck. If anyone hurts him, I'll kill you specifically. She stares with razor intent back at Damien. Okay, let's not get into fratricide over a fucking plush animal. Olivia hugs the wretched Bing tighter. So Inko, you want me to drop you off at your place? Oh dang. Yes, please. I hadn't thought about that. I quickly send Liz the address to my house, which she puts into Google Maps. Buckle in. Buckled in, we head out of the parking lot and onto the main road. Entering the freeway, pass by the city, now illuminated. The early fall sunset bathes the car's interior a warm orange. And as we make our way home,
Yeah, that's a fucky wucky.
I don't even know how many I've noticed at this point, but I've noticed some. And every time I
Yeah.
notice them, I genuinely am like, that's not how that would. No, bad. But
Well, I'm sure
might,
some of them are just you being retarded, but
most of them I've noticed are all related to Damien, though.
to Damien?
Yeah. Like, Damien saying something not grammatically correct.
Well, Damien's also a bumbling retard.
Yeah,
so-
that's why it's like, it's not so much, I think it's like I just forgot to place the I. It's more just, with Damien, it's just, that's just how he talks.
I have actually noticed a lot more spelling errors in the scripts for this game than in Snoot Game. Like Q, like it's my cue to leave. Sometimes they use the Q as in like a line and not like the Q as in like a signal. And they've done it multiple times, and they've also done it where they use the correct Q. So it just baffles me.
As we make our way home, I find myself recalling all the spots Olivia had highlighted. I wanted to ask her again, just so I knew for sure, but seeing her rest peacefully gave me pause. Well, I suppose I can ask her another time. Better to let sleeping gators lie. Wait, away. Let her rest. She had fun. Now she's eepy. And that's all that matters. Eepy Gator.
So easy.
I know Olivia mentioned that the place was updated, but I'll be